we'll do welcome.
Hi, today is February 22nd, 2018. I'm Aspen.
And I'm Booski, and this is Sting TV.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw on you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
Welcome back, Wasatch. We invite you to stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, Mr. Johnson, you have an announcement for us. Can you tell us more about that?
I do. Thank you for having me on the news this morning. Students, on our web pages posted an announcement that has also gone out on social media and by email that I wanted to share with you. The announcement reads, earlier in the evening, February 21st, 2018, a Wasatch High School student saw a social media post which contained a threat of gun violence at Wasatch High School the following day. The student contacted law enforcement, who immediately made contact with the suspect. The suspect, also a student at Wasatch High School, was cooperative with the investigation and was taken into custody. Local law enforcement believes there is no remaining threat to student safety. We appreciate the quick action of the student who saw the post and followed the concept of, if you see something, say something, which has been emphasized by Wasatch High School faculty and staff earlier this week. Additional law enforcement officers will be present at all schools throughout the school day tomorrow. We appreciate the continued support and joint effort and cooperation between Wasatch County School District, Heber City Police Department, and the Wasatch County Sheriff's Office. Students, I just wanted to talk to you for a minute about that announcement. The first thing that I would like to tell you is that you are safe at school today. You've seen additional law enforcement officers here today. We've spoken with teachers, and I want to assure you that you are safe at school today. The second thing that I would like to teach you and reinforce today during this announcement is how critical the message is, if you see something, say something. And I'd like to applaud the student that saw something and said something last night. That is the number one thing that we can all do to ensure our safety here at school. We need to be aware of each other's safety and well-being, and we need to report things that aren't right. The main thing, though, that I'd like to tell you today is how important it is for each of us to reach out and be cool to care. Work on our Wasatch family here at school. Make sure you're aware of other students and make sure they know how much you care about them. Today would be an excellent day to reach outside of your social circles. Make a new friend. Tell somebody how great they are. Compliment them. Tell them you love them. Tell them you're happy to be at school with them. Today, friendship is an important thing. We're family here at Wasatch. That's why we push our Cool to Care program. Today would be an excellent day to try and care for somebody else. Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Johnson. I really appreciate what you came and said today.
Thank you.
All right, the Wasatch hockey team won their semifinals game on Tuesday night, advancing them to the state championship for the first time ever. The championship game is tonight at 7 o'clock p.m. at the Salt Lake Sports Complex. Go support the hockey team while they try to win state. Also, the unified track and soccer teams will have a meeting at 2:30 today in room 307. Anyone interested needs to attend. All right, Ian, who do we have for Cool to Care today?
Michaela Clayson in 9th grade. You're a Cool to Care winner today. Go to the office and get your prize.
Thank you.
Okay, Joe. What's for lunch today?
For lunch today, in line 1 we have teriyaki chicken, in line 2 we have pizza with the chicken sandwich and salad. In line 3 we have orange chicken, and in line 4 we also have orange chicken. In line 5 we have a spicy chicken sandwich. For birthdays today, there is Mason Assay, Tristan Hartley, Joshua Livingstone, Story O'Brien, Nephi Olson, Michael Villarino. You all share a birthday with one of our founding fathers, George Washington. A weird holiday today is also National Chili Day. So Aspen, are you going to go home and have some chili tonight?
It's actually one of my favorite foods, so.
That's a good food.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Okay, we'll be right back after this quick break.
All right. The Wasatch girls and boys rugby season is starting. Practices will be next Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 6:30 in the auxiliary gyms at the West Campus building. Also, the boys basketball state play-in game against Provo is tonight at 6 p.m. at Timpanogos High School. Go support them because the winner will go on to the state playoffs.
Yovi, I heard somebody won the lottery. I'd like to. Can you tell us more about it?
Oh yeah, let me tell you. So Victor Amel from Virginia bought 4 tickets for the state lottery's Cash 5 game. He played the same numbers on the 4 tickets, and he saw them all in a dream. And he says that he used these specific numbers because he'd never had a dream like that before. He actually walked away with $400,000. Speaking of dreams, Ella Johansson was overwhelmed by financial difficulties when a stranger heard of her troubles and decided to leave a gift. A stranger ended up leaving 100 euros in her lap, and she was surprised that there was so many giving people in the world. I honestly think that these kind of acts really just help the world, and we should keep doing these kinds of things, you know?
Yeah, maybe he could do something like that with the $400,000 he won.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Speaking of some money stuff, what's going on with the stocks right now?
The stocks are actually all up today. The S&P 500 is up 1%, the Dow is up 1.31%, and the NASDAQ is up 0.79%. Due to the recent stock market recovery, all 11 major S&P sectors were higher, led by a 1.5% gain in telecom services index and a 9% gain in the energy index, with Chesapeake Energy gaining $250 million in the last year. So guys, that is a lot of money just in that one company, just from that stock market recovery. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. Okay, Callie, what's going on with Wasatch Sports today?
All right, in Wasatch Sports today, our basketball boys have an away game. They are playing Provo at Timpanogos at 6, so if you can, go ahead and cheer them on. All soccer boys wanting to play on the high school team tryouts are Monday at 5:45 a.m. Yes, I said 5:45. And then again that afternoon at 3, and that goes until Wednesday. In the world today, the Olympics are still going on, and the U.S. has a total of 21 medals. So that's kind of a lot of medals, you guys. We're doing okay. What do you guys think?
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I've been watching the Olympics. The United States is doing pretty good.
Yeah, they are. Pretty proud of our team.
Yep.
So, how is our weather going right now?
Our weather is looking cold today. The cold front continues, leaving the opportunity for some scattered storms. This cold air is going to bring really high-quality snow, a general range of 1.5 to 2.5 inches of liquid, which equates to about 20 to 40 inches of total snowfall within the next week. Don't expect any big overnight storms, but be ready to put your cars in four-wheel drive, as we may wake up to some fresh dustings every few days. For a 5-day, looks like we're not getting any warmer, with a high of only 29 degrees for the rest of the week. Should be about the same stuff, and our extended forecast is looking the same. That's all we got today, guys.
Thanks, Adam.
Thank you. All right, so just remember there's a basketball game tonight. Remember that we're going to be really safe at our school, as Mr. Johnson told us, and that's all we have for you today.
Have a great day, Wasatch.